Let's do a late night blackout message. Personal readings are open if you feel called to go deeper into how this message resonates with you. You can find that information in the description box below. Let's get into the message. Help me to articulate a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Okay. Hi, BB. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about the last video. Okay. Give me one more card. Okay, so we have the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So there's definitely something that you're being made aware of regarding... You're just gaining a sense of clarity about the things that you need to release in your life at this time right now. You're feeling a sense of freedom and walking away from something so that you can kind of discover yourself in a new way. It's almost as if you are in the energy of kind of like following your passion in some sort of sense, right? You're walking away from things that really don't spark a sense of inspiration within you. You are following your intuition when it relates to like going after things that bring you a sense of clarity, going after things that make you feel a sense of warmth and a sense of truth, right? And it's almost as if you're following your intuition like with a full sense of faith. You don't necessarily have the complete vision at this time. It's almost as if your faith is your driving force, right? You are releasing things that you feel like you should let go of with no problem. You're not trying to hold on to them. You're not hesitating. And you aren't throwing a fit about the things that you're having to release, but you are embracing the new sense of inspiration and motivation that you are receiving from letting go of these things and embarking on this new journey, right? It's almost as if you are in this energy of just being excited about discovering a different aspect of yourself, being excited about discovering a different aspect of your reality in the world around you. It's almost as if you're just in this energy of being motivated to learn and explore these different things, right? You're in the energy of discovery, right? This almost feels like not all those who wander are lost, right? So it's almost as if you are just kind of, I don't want to say going with the wind, because you do have a plan here with the Sun card. You do have like a good sense of direction, but it's almost as if you are no longer resisting the change that you're feeling or that you're being encouraged to make. Clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun. The Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, you're becoming more aware in the areas in which you may have been blocked, right? The areas in which you may have the Justice card. Yeah. So you are, again, discovering a new aspect of yourself, right? There's something that you have been kind of, I don't want to say resisting, but you feel like you have to protect yourself from whatever this is. Clarify the Seven of Wands. What is it that you feel like you have to protect yourself from? Heartbreak. The Three of Swords came out so quickly. Heartbreak, this sense of not feeling fulfilled. Yeah, not being able to kind of reach this sense of emotional fulfillment, not being able to clearly see or clearly embrace this vision of complete happiness that you wish to receive, right? So you have been kind of protecting yourself from receiving love in a deeper, more intimate manner because you have been trying to protect yourself from this sense of um, heartbreak, right? The Three of Swords, with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, it also speaks to the fact that you have been kind of fighting against some sort of, I hate the term like trauma, but there's something that has been passed down from you or something that you have learned from the people who have raised you or from the people that maybe you look up to as mentors or your guides, your just the people who have kind of like inspired you or helped you to become the person you are today, right? There's something that you have witnessed or something that you have experienced or learned um, at a certain part of your life where you felt as if you had to protect yourself from repeating this same sort of cycle, right, within love. And so you have been becoming more aware of the ways in which you have actually been subconsciously manifesting these behaviors as well, right? Recreating those same habits and mannerisms within your own connections, right? Even if it's not something that you're aware of, it's just something that you're subconsciously repeating because it is in the root of your foundation based on how you were, based on those influential impact, right? Clarify this Eight of Cups. What is it that you're releasing, and what is this new path that you're going towards? Clarify the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you're letting go of anything that doesn't necessarily make sense, right? You're letting go of anything that doesn't necessarily fit the idea of what it is that you wish to achieve in your life. There's a certain expectation, there's a certain standard that you have, and it's almost as if you are in the energy of kind of not only creating that vision, but you're also in the energy of being able to effectively express this desire, right? You have kind of distanced yourself from this idea of wanting to have it, and you are in the energy of actively taking progressive forward action in order to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, right? This speaks to your legacy, your sense of fulfillment, right? So clarify this Ace of Swords. What is it that has been made clear to you? Who you are. You're well aware of who you are. The Queen of Wands in the world, you're well aware of the shifts that you have the ability to create, not only within your life, but within all of the lives that you touch, right? With the High Priestess. That's funny, right? Yeah. The High Priestess speaks to like intuitive knowledge. It speaks to a sense of intuitive awareness. It also speaks to someone who is very spiritually guided, right? She's the observer, and she doesn't necessarily speak on all the things that she is made aware of, but she takes that knowledge and she's able to use that information to kind of manifest this lifestyle, right? There's an otherworldly connection that you have, right? The Queen of Wands and the High Priestess together is definitely giving like spiritual gifts. It's giving like a sense of strong spirituality, a strong sense of connection to your spirit, right? Remember, we were talking about your faith a second ago. So this is definitely the energy of you just becoming more aware of who you are, not only within the physical reality, but who you are within the spiritual realm, right? You have this sense of knowing that you have the ability to kind of create shifts, right? Create massive change just by being who you are, because you have this magical sense of inspiration. You have this magical sense of like confidence. The Queen of Wands is also sometimes represented by like Aphrodite energy, right? So she has that like beauty. She has that like very feminine essence. And so it's the fact that you are aware of your ability to kind of harness this energy in order to create the life that it is that you want for yourself, right? What is this new cycle you're creating? Clarify the world. The Ten of Swords, right? With the Ten of Pentacles came back at the bottom of the deck once again. So you're creating this sense of, again, like breaking those generational curses, for lack of a better term, right? You are creating this shift where you are no longer accepting the energy of being in this space of feeling betrayed. You're not sitting in this space of victimhood where you feel as if everyone around you is just out to get you, right? You're no longer sitting in that energy. You're embracing the change, and the fact that you have the ability to create the wealth that you desire, right? Just by changing your habits, change the people that you hang around, changing the conversations that you're having, changing how you invest your time and what it is that you invest your time into, changing your eating habits, making healthier decisions, right? Making healthier investments within multiple areas, right? Any area of currency that you feel like you're trying to expand within. It's almost as if you're creating, you're being spiritually guided to create space within these areas, right? So that you are able to kind of live in this energy of abundance and wealth. Clarify this Eight of Wands. What is it that you are expressing at this time? Or what is it that you're distancing yourself from? Clarify the Eight of Wands. Again, the Ten of Wands came out and the High Priestess, right? So anything that feels like it's in the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, now if that is not a complete cycle, I don't know what is. To go from the 10 to the Ace of Wands, that is letting go of certain burdens and responsibilities that feel like they're not yours to carry. And the Ace of Wands is creating this new cycle, right? Using this new spark of inspiration to create this new sense of wealth, right? Clarify the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. You got the King of Swords. Give me one more card. The Eight of Swords. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is definitely, again, that sense of not all those who wander are lost, right? So it's you kind of embracing this aspect of living in this sense of discovery, but you're not doing so in a mindless energy. You're kind of using this sense of discovery with a more intentional thing, right? You're more the Page of Pentacles, like you could be picking up a new skill, you could be going back to school, you could be starting a new job, a new position. But the Page of Pentacles speaks to you being in the energy of the student, right? Not starting from ground zero, but basically, yes, building on a foundation that you are looking to expand on, right? Clarify this Eight of Swords. What is it that's stuck in your mind about? Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. So it's almost as if, clarify this Five of Wands. What is this sense of conflict? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it could be that you were kind of worried about how this energy would manifest, right? Or you could be worrying about like overthinking about different ways to create this sense of wealth, right? The Queen of Pentacles has the ability to create a sense of wealth, right? She is the mother. She is the one who kind of creates this safe place for new life to be built, but not only to be built, but maintained and sustained, right? She is the nurturer. The Queen of Cups is also mother energy, right? She is the one who is more of a nourishing energy, right? She has this like overflow of empathy. She has this overflow of this ability to kind of connect emotionally to people. And so it's almost as if you may have been kind of concerned about. Give me one more card for this Five of Wands. I'm not understanding this conflict. Okay. It's not a sense of conflict. It's a sense of motivation. It's a sense of not conflict within a sense of like other people causing conflict within your life. It's a sense of conflict within where you are creating this sense of motivation within yourself, right? It is almost as if you are overthinking about how you're going to bring something to life, how something you're creating is going to manifest into your reality, right? With the Two of Swords, it's almost as if you're not necessarily. Ooh, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that's a divine match, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something connected to you here that you're not seeing, right? It's almost as if you are not aware with how far your emotional intelligence is going to take you. You are not necessarily seeing the full picture with how developed you have become within this sense of emotional awareness, the sense of emotional control. You also have the King of Swords out, so this is definitely the energy of you being able to balance the energy between your mind and your heart, right? You're not necessarily someone who is completely driven by their emotions, but you have the ability to kind of think logically with pure intention and using your wisdom to guide you in the right direction, right? But it's just almost as if like you're not able to see the full picture with how this energy is going to help you manifest the life that you're working towards. Any other messages that you have regarding this message? Any last messages to close this out? Any last messages to close this out? You've got the Temperance card, which is balance. It's alchemy. It's a sense of patience. It's a sense of peace. With the Star, you have complete faith that whatever this is going to happen on its own time because you're balanced. With the Emperor, definitely. With the Three of Swords. So it's almost as if whatever you are creating is providing some sort of therapy for you, right? It's providing some source of healing for you in the areas in which you may have felt were kind of holding you back within your emotional space, right? But you are definitely being guided here with the Temperance and the Star is the energy of kind of like your faith. It speaks to your patience, it speaks to your hope, and it speaks to your ability to kind of believe in the fact that you have this energy to, you have the ability to shift your reality, right? We saw that earlier with the Queen of Wands in the World. But the Star and the Temperance card speaks to like this sense of alchemy. You're this is the energy of making your dreams a reality, right? Because to be able to bring something to life is in essence like a spiritual thing, right? To be able to have a vision, to be able to have an idea, to be able to have a feeling, and to bring that into a physical existence, whether that is a business, whether that is an idea, right, a project you're working on, or some sense of community, however it resonates for you, to be able to kind of bring something that you feel internally and make it exist within your physical reality, that is a spiritual manifestation, right? And so this definitely speaks to your energy of being able to use your faith, use your hope, use your sense of spiritual guidance to manifest the life that you are desiring to live. Wow, that is a beautiful message. I hope that you enjoyed this message. Feel free to reach out to me if you would like a personal reading. You can find that information in the description box below. That is the message that I have for you. Bye.